Alright guys, we're back for episode number 3. This is task number 411. Let's start off good. I was saying Skull Magic. Start off good. I got Iron Dragons. One of the easiest tasks to do in the game. Whatever, it's cool. They're super fast. They drop clues. Let's do it. Alright guys, and for my first boss task of the episode, I got DKs. So we're just heading over to the DKs right now. I haven't killed these in a while, but I got some pretty dank gear, so I should be doing a lot better than I used to use. I used to use War Priest on these guys, and I'm like, I'm just going to go full pull, bring all the Sea Slinger, the Torva, and the Death Lotus, and go, what the shit's going on here? All the good stuff, and I have everything augmented now, which is pretty dope, so I'll be slaying some DKs pretty easy. Hey guys, and that's the end of my death task. I ended up having to skip a lot of tasks. I think I'm going to have to, I don't know, maybe I'll just like learn how to do some shit and stop being lazy, but I had to skip about 4 tasks to get DKs. I am going to stay here for a little bit. I don't know why I'm lagging so hard all of a sudden. That frame drop though. But I'm going to stay here for a little bit and do some dags. They're pretty easy, so if you can hit the fucking right action bar. I'm pretty bad at this game. Holy tits! Anyway, task done. 69 or 69. And, oh, no notable drops. I got a clue scroll and a rare drop table palm tree seed, which is pretty dope, but... Hey! We got the Zerker ring. Hot damn. I'm pretty much almost on my load, but I thought I would just record that and show you guys that I actually got something. Woo! I don't know how much this is. 300k, not bad. There's a lot of, like, rare drop table loots here. Uncut diamonds, rune bars, molten glass. It's been pretty okay. And I'm getting the next death task so I can do 2 in a row when I get back from work. Twin Furies. I think I'm actually going to keep this one and I'm going to go buy a NOX Scythe. Because a NOX Scythe is pretty solid weapon and I need to stop skipping death tasks. So I'm going to go give this one a shot. I think it's doable. Of the new God Ascension bosses, I've seen that it's probably the best I can do with my my ping situations, so I'm going to give it a shot at least. And unless the NOX Scythe the prices are going insane, which they very well could be. Alright guys, and I was just doing a quick little clue scroll before I went and did my death task. So I ended up waiting until reset, and then I ended up resetting the Twin Furies because the Scythe is literally just not buying right now in GE. So, first of all, I'm just going to take that out, and let's grab some loot. Yikes. Alright, well, I ended up getting some Kriya, so let's go kill some of that. Hey guys, I'm just here doing my Armadale, what's it called? Death task, and as you can see, Festive Beam shines over one of your items, and picks up a nice juicy ACP, not too bad at all. Only about, I think I had 28 total, so I'm only about 12 in, so I'm probably going to grab something else too. Hopefully. Knock on wood. And drop number 2, Armadale Boots, only about 6 after, so not even. Pretty sick. And the third drop in 23 kills. I can't tell you the last time I've been this lucky at God Wars Dungeon. Most of the time I just get nothing. Grab another pair of Armadale Boots though. Not bad, not bad. Right, and there is that frame drop. There's my task done for death task, 70 in a row, 21 Reaper points. Wow, that's pretty dope. And also got my augmented Nox bow up to level 12, so I will be getting some good levels here in a moment when I can actually prompt the screen, but I'm going to stick around here for a little bit just to finish off the trip. And because 2 pairs weren't enough, why not get another one, right? How much are these things? Like a millish, anyway? Yeah, wow, those went up. Dang, awesome. Alright guys, and I had reset, so I went and got a new death task, canceled Twin Furies of course, because God bless Scythe, LOLJK, and I got Calphite Queen, which is pretty good. But I got 2 clue scrolls from the Armadale Slayer task, one easy. Sorry, not one easy. One hard and one elite. Elite, hard is done. Junk. Hype. Let's go finish off this elite. Alright, and we have our elite clue scroll reward. 190k, another pair of ancient vambraces. I think we're going to have to go do some Slayer here, guys. We're going to finally get some Slayer on this episode, I think. No, I think that should be the plan. Alright, guys, there's task number 411 all done. And I'm trying to do some research on when to siphon items. It's been a little bit interesting. But, anyway, let's pop up back to Morvarin and grab a new task. Alright, and time for task number 412, and that will be Grotworms. AKA, we're canceling that and getting a task that doesn't suck. Oh! Yes! Yes! My favorite task. Blessed. Order of Ascensions, number 412, which means I'm going to kill Rorari, and then whatever keys I got, I'm going to pump those into Ascension creatures. I actually kind of thought about it for a second, to being like, oh, I'm going to buy 134 keys. And then I was like, this is why I don't buy 134. Excuse me. This is why I don't buy 134 keys. You go to here, you type in 134, and then you have this much money. Tempting. Very tempting. But I think we're just going to do the good old Rorari method. Alright guys, and there's task number 412 done at Rorari. Somehow I only managed to pull one key in the entire task, which I did extend, which then again wasn't very much. But I did pull a Quartus key, which is one of my go-to faves, so I'm going to pop over and do that right now since I'm already here. And we're going to do that real quick. And there's the Ascension Creatures boss done. Got some bolt tips. Nothing really that cool. Let's head back to Morvarin and get task number 413. Gotta love them harmonized rocks. Let's grab task number 413, and that will be Ganodermic, sorry. Ganos, yay! There was much rejoicing. Ganos are awesome. Woo! This isn't sarcasm, I actually love Ganos, they're great. Alright, and there was task number 413 done. Got some pretty good loots, including got that double D-long. Let's pop back to my man Morvarin and grab a new task. Alright, and for task number 414 we get Zammy, boys. We're going to go do some Zammy. 204 grade redeemings, and you can kill Zamorak, of course, for this task, which is pretty cool, considering that Zammy is also the last boss that I have to kill for the God Wars Dungeon pets. I have every other God Wars Dungeon pet except for Zammy. So that is a little asterisk into things, which might be kind of neat, make this task extra cool. And there's my Calphite Queen task done as well. I just wanted to jet out and do that really quick. I did a couple kills at Exiled Calphite Queen, which is significantly better than the regular Calphite Queen. But whatever, doesn't really matter. I just wanted to sort of like get it over with. 71 tasks in a row from death, and well, from death in general. And gained a nice little hunk of Slayer XP, and also got some Reaper points. So what I'm going to do is, since you saw in the last clip there that I've got a Zammy task with Slayer, my goal actually, well, fingers crossed, is to pop into death and get Zammy as well for my death task. Kinda don't think it's going to happen, but it's worth a shot, right? So let's go grab that really quick. Either that, or it's probably going to be like some really shit task. I'm going to have to kill like 4,000 Huracan or like some Twin Furies where I can't still can't buy the goddamn Scythe. Or does he look like jacked? Oh no. I was like, what's this chair doing? He looked more jacked than usual. And I called it! I called it! Excellent! So I have the 20 Zammy boss. Will never Krill, what I don't even care what he's pronounced. So I get to stack tasks, so that's pretty neat. Also at 108 death tasks, death tokens, so about a third of the way to the Hydrix. Not too bad. Alright, and there's my death task completed. Done a decent amount of them thus far, and will continue to do so with the Slayer task. I've got about 162 to go. That's about where I thought I was, so yeah, decent amount to go. Alright, and there's task number 414 in a row. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I should probably go to bed soon, but YOLO. Having lots of fun in Sammy. Literally have yet to get a drop. I got a Godsword shard, and that is it. In 411 kill count. Pretty brutal. Whatever. Alright, whatever. Sigh, only trolls. Alright, and for task number 415, we're going to get more Rune Dragons, because, let's be honest, that's all I kill, because I love them. Yay. Alright, and there's task number 415 completed at... Ooh, we got Peapots. At Rune Dragons, and let's pop back to Moran and grab number 416. Also, I wanted to add that I sold the Armadillo, and I had a couple God pages from my little clue scroll tab here, which I decided to liquidate into cash just in case of price changes. I figured that that wasn't going to be too much of an issue. So I've got about 42.7 mil in liquid cash right now in my tab, which is really exciting. I did mention before that I was going to sell big ticket items, like 1 mil plus items, out of this tab, and then I'll just stick it into cash just to avoid price changes and whatnot. A few of the other items are they're just like alk price items, such as like the Berserker rings and the U combos and whatever, but they're kind of still cool to have in the tab. But otherwise, the big ticket items I'm liquidating into money, which I did mention before, and I have a decent cash stack going, which is pretty exciting. Oh yeah, baby! Task number 416, Muzzpuzz, probably my very, very favorite monster to kill. I might actually just do like a full hour of these. They're a lot of fun. If you guys don't know already, actually I'm going to extend these guys and extend, and I'm also going to put them on my prefer list. They're one of the best monsters to kill for Invention XP for Magic, and you can basically AFK them if you're using Blood Barrage, and you can use a Penance Aura there, and you can basically AFK it. Plus they drop a metric fuck ton of like Runeplate legs, dragon maces. I don't know if you saw like a big stack of D maces that was from Muzzpuzz. I had from earlier in the series, but it's just like probably one of the most enjoyable Slayer tasks for me anyway. So let's go kill a couple of those. I'm really excited to do that, but first I'm going to drain my augmented Pernix top and bottom and get probably up to 70 invention, which is pretty cool. Alright, and there's task number 416 done. I'm probably going to stick around a little bit. I'm really close to having level 10 on my Virtus robe top and bottom, so I'm going to stick around just for a little bit, also because Muzzpuzz are OPAF, but I will see you guys back in a bit from Morvaran to grab task number 417. Alright, and task number 417 will be cancelled. Nihil! Cool, I'm gonna go range some shit. Yeah, hype. Alright, and there was task number 417 completed at Nihil's, and we're just gonna go pop back to Morvaran and grab another one. I'm beasting out a bunch today because it's my day off and I actually have time to fucking play, so I can actually beast out a bunch. It's going pretty well. Done a lot of fun. Stretch. Okay. Alright, let's go grab a new Slayer task. And our new task is River Demons. Okay, those I'm going to cancel. So we'll see this. Okay. I had this weird feeling that I hadn't hit Muzzbuzz on that for some reason. Alright, so let's cancel those. And speaking of Muzzbuzz, we get some more. Awesome. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright guys, and there's task number 418 done. My keyboard's really messing up for some reason. I need to get a new one. I have like keys that fall out and shit whenever I hit them, and like, I don't know, like half the keystrokes aren't even registering anymore. So that's been really fun. But anyway, let's pop back to Morven and grab task number 419. And task 419 shall be mutated Jadinkos. Fantastic. I have a chaotic maul that I have augmented in my bank, which I'm going to level up whilst doing these. And yeah, I'm going to do that. It's a pretty easy task too. They're pretty jokes. Alright, and there's Slayer task number 419, aka this most boring Slayer task of me life. All done. And yes, let's go back for number 420, Dank Blaze, 420 YOLOs, and also the last Slayer task of the episode, which is pretty exciting. And task number 420 is... And we got the Order of Ascensions to round out the episode. That's super exciting. I did also get this clue scroll, which I'm going to go pop out and do real quick. I'll be back with that in just a moment. Alright guys, and here's the loot from that clue scroll. We got 401k, nailed that puzzle skipping tickets. That's pretty good. I've been actually selling those and adding them to the liquidation pile, as I mentioned previously. I had about 8 or 9 total skipping tickets, and they were like 200 to 300k each. I just figured that was the easiest way to do things. Anyway, so let's go pop out and kill some Order of Ascension creatures, which I am very excited about. Alright, so I managed to complete the task here. I decided to go use my one. I got 3 keys from that. I went to go do Tetris. I'm going to go use the Quartus key. I'm not going to use the Quintus one because I already have the Ascension Keystone there. Actually, well, we'll see. I don't know. It's going to depend on how much food I have left over, because I don't really have enough to do a Quintus run, if I do remember. That one correctly is one of the hardest ones. So anyway, task number 420 done. 100 points have been gained. And I'm just going to finish off probably both of these keystones as long as I can maintain this this piece of food, and then we'll be done for the episode. Alright, and that's going to be the end of this episode. I'm at task number 420, which means I've done now 3 episodes. This is the end of episode 3. Just a quick update into my Slayer XP. I've hit 22.5 million Slayer XP, and not quite as much gains as the last episode in the way of cash, but I got a significant amount of XP. I think I've got about 10 invention levels or so, which is really neat. I finally learned how to goddamn do the skill, which is nice. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll be back soon with episode number 4, which will be tasks number 421 through 430. Alright, have a good one.
When the clock strikes and they turn on the lights, it don't matter about the size of the hawk in the fight. All that matters is you know that this feeling is right, 'cause you've been waiting for this moment for all of your life.